side. The future never looks so bright. Can't you hear it calling us? Let go. Leave all of your cares behind. You never know where you might find. Sunny days are coming up.
Hello everyone and welcome to the American Dream. I'm Yawar Charlie and I'm coming to you from Point Dume in Malibu, where I'm ready to exhale. And in today's episode, I'm going to show you how to as well. We're going to sit down and talk to Jen Cohen, fitness guru, lifestyle expert, and we're going to take a wonderful tour of 7221 Birdview, which epitomizes relaxation and calmness right here in the heart of Malibu. So come on.
Let's go. Dive into the deep blue sky. Come with me to paradise. Can't you hear it calling us? Can't you hear it calling us? Calling us. Dreaming of tomorrow, soaking up the sun. We can go and find the magic. Yeah, we could run away.
Well, everyone, I'm really excited to be sitting down with Jennifer Cohen, who is a fitness guru, a best-selling author, a wellness expert, a mom who does it all, and last time I checked, probably doesn't sleep, and I'm dying to find out what her routine is so she can share it with the rest of us. So Jennifer, thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's a pleasure.
So I really need to know, how can someone do it all? Like in this environment, like how can we cope? How can we make it work?
I think the first thing is to kind of take a deep breath and realize and accept the fact that you don't have to be perfect. You just have to do the best that you can, right?
Amen. Amen. Did you hear that? That is true.
One of the best ways that I've found that's a way to cope and to kind of bring some semblance into your household is to create a structure and to create some kind of semblance of normalcy by really kind of putting together, like on a big board, what is the day looking like and how the day is going to play out. And then you kind of just execute on that plan. Sometimes it can be very difficult and challenging to build a new habit, but like anything, it's practice, right? If you're consistent with something, you do something over and over and over again, it becomes your new normal.
The idea of habits is amazing, and that is also the name of your podcast, which is Habits and Hustle. Now, how did you come up with that title, and like in a nutshell, what is that?
So Habits and Hustle is the name of my podcast, and it's exactly what it says. It's basically, I speak to thought leaders, entrepreneurs, people who have done something extraordinary, and then talk to them and try to kind of like dig a little deeper onto how they got to where they are, and then try to extrapolate how other people could then take those ideas and then implement them into their own lives in a more practical way. The idea of the podcast is to give people a plethora of different ideas and ways to kind of level up their life, so to speak, and then kind of figuring out which ones actually work for you, then that you can actually implement. So it's like a trial and error thing.
What are some easy steps that we as individuals can do to just find a way to let go of some of the stress, to kind of cope with these difficult times, because we don't have our normal going to the gym, physical routines, social interactions? What can we do just for ourselves to be able to cope?
It's creating a structure and some type of routine around your new normal, which kind of helps you deal with the chaos, right? The other thing is, in that routine, there should be exercise, because exercise is the #1 stress reducer.
Right. That's so important. And, you know, if you're at home, I think that that's kind of exactly what you needed to hear, is to find like small things that you can do, whatever that is, to kind of get yourself moving and get yourself going. As we conclude this, I want you to give our viewers, if they were at home feeling overwhelmed, like right now, what's the one thing that they can do to just help cope with that?
Figure out a way to move your body. Figure out a way to exercise, because that is, like I said, the #1 way to really de-stress and to have more energy and feel more productive and feel like you have a semblance of your life a little bit. And creating a structure for you and your family where that you follow along.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's segment. It was really important for me to figure out a way to connect, not only with myself, but show the community a way that they could do the same. We live in a time where people feel overwhelmed and really kind of don't know how to release that stress. So I'm glad we got to sit down and talk to Jen Cohen and really get some tips and tricks on how to do that. And also, I wanted to leave you with this, the beautiful Pacific Ocean. So thank you very much. I'm Yawar Charlie, and this is The American Dream.